You know you have a chronic illness when you can spell and use words like dysautonomia and postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome like it's nothing. Dysautonomia. You also have a surprising amount of knowledge when it comes to the medical conditions that are brought up in TV shows such as House. You know when they're being used incorrectly and out of context, and you point it out to everybody who is watching the show with you. Mostly because you've almost been diagnosed with many of them at one point or another. And at the time, you set out to learn everything you possibly could about that particular illness, until you eventually came across the right diagnosis, or unless you are still looking for the correct diagnosis. You have developed the pain threshold of a gladiator over the years. And at this point, you barely even notice normal injuries such as a broken arm. If you are not dead, unconscious, or bleeding out, you tend to go on with your life as usual. Most local ER doctors know you and your service dog, if you have one, by name. You talk about your chronically ill friends that you've met online like you talk about your friends in real life. And I don't know about you, but 99% of my real friends are my chronically ill friends online, because most disabled people go through a period where they lose a good portion of their friends who they knew before they were sick. When you have a panic attack, a seizure, or you pass out in public and you're just crazy happy and people don't understand it, but you're just like, yeah, that was only the third one of the day. Winning! You and your chronically ill friends speak in code, often using terms such as spoonies, fibro-friendly, painsomnia, CA, also known as chronically awesome. Yes, that is a real thing, I did not make that up. Your motto in life becomes, if I push, I will pay. If I pace, I can play. Meaning that you have to learn how to ration every little thing that you do due to things such as pain and fatigue and symptoms like that. And you have probably also lost many friends who just didn't understand. When you absolutely dread people asking, are you feeling better? But you end up having to answer yes or I'm fine. Which actually means, no, I feel horrible, but I can't actually tell you that because I don't want to seem like a whining, moping jerk. Thank you for asking. Just a little note here, when you have a chronic illness, you don't get better. That's just how that works. You have bad, shitty days, worse days, and I want to die from the pain days. But you get used to answering this question as if you just got over a cold. And you get exceptionally good at pretending that you're fine just to keep others happy. When people are constantly offering unwelcome advice on how to fix the problem, and it takes everything you have in you to smile and not push them off a cliff. For example, my dad's friend's brother had insert medical condition here, and he was cured by yoga, vitamins, acupuncture. Or, and this is my favorite, having a better attitude will make you healthy again. Trust me, we know of just about every single treatment option out there that exists for our medical condition, and we have probably tried all of them with little to no success. We know you mean well, but trust me, it's not like we, along with our doctors and all our specialists, haven't thought of those things as well. You warn people when a flare-up is coming, and you warn them to run as far away from you as possible. Due to painsomnia, you have probably watched just about every show that Netflix has to offer. As soon as you get home, you can take off the mask. You trust and love those you live with endlessly because you usually try to hide this from almost every single person on the planet, except for those few very special people that are allowed to see the real you. As long as you're able to move your body, you would much rather get up and do something than lay down and rest, because you'll gladly take any distraction from the pain that you can possibly get. Your Christmas list consists of things such as new wheelchair, crutches, or a service dog, along with lots of other medical equipment and devices and things such as those.